Yo, what's up guys? This is Brian Black, and today's video I'm going to be teaching you how to quadruple your dating. So we're going to go over 3 steps, and if you just implement one of these, you will get results, but for optimal results, you want to implement all of them. So let's go ahead and jump into the first one. Alright, so the first one is the #1 thing that a lot of people fuck up, and if you don't handle this, you're probably never going to get results. And whenever I look back in my own life at periods when I wasn't getting the girls I wanted, or when I wasn't having the success that I wanted, it was because I wasn't following #1. And it's very, very simple. #1 is you have to talk to more fucking girls. If you go about your day and you talk to 1 girl a day, up that shit to 5. If you talk to 5, talk to 10 girls a day. Like, you want to start talking to more girls and putting yourself in more situations where you can potentially make something happen. I always recommend to my students to talk to at least 10 girls a day. 10 is a very good sample size. If you're talking to less than that, you're going to be dealing with a lot of random variables that like you have no control over. Like, let's say you're talking to 1 girl a day and you talk to that 1 girl and she's married. Well, I mean, that was completely outside of your control. Okay, you talk to 5 girls a day. Maybe all 5 of them have a boyfriend. Maybe all 5 of them don't like you. Maybe you're not properly warmed up. But if you talk to 10 girls a day, it gives you a good chance to like potentially meet girls that are single, and also to potentially get yourself in a good mood to talk to girls. Back whenever I was in Kentucky, I would day game at Kroger after work. So I was day gaming around like 11, 12 at night, and Kroger had nobody. So I was able to talk to maybe 1 to 2 girls a day, and just due to that, I wasn't getting a lot of results. Like, let's say the first girl I talked to is like, she's married. Like, there's no way this is going to happen. Nothing is going to happen with this set. Therefore, it was kind of a reference that isn't necessarily the best one. So whenever you start talking to more girls, you're going to start getting references where the girls are potentially open to like for something to happen. You're also going to give yourself the chance to get in a better mood to game. Like, let's say I'm in a horrible mood and I just talked to 1 girl. Well, that's probably not going to go anywhere due to myself. But if I talk to 9 girls, maybe 10 girls, there's a good chance that I'm going to get in this, like, get in flow, and then I'm just going to be able to like flow very well with the girl. Like, I'm going to be out of my head because I've warmed up with like 8 other girls. So whenever you're going out, make sure you talk to more girls. A very simple thing to do is to just up your number every week. So let's say you're talking to 1 girl a day now, talk to 2 girls for the next week, 3 girls a week after that, 4 girls a week after that. And what normally happens is after a while you just start getting addicted to talking to girls. You get addicted to going out, you get addicted to beasting. And whenever you hit that point, you just stop counting the girls. So remember to talk to more girls. Now let's go ahead and jump into the second one. Alright, so the second one is something that I'm stealing from investors, and what it is very simple. You want to diversify your pussy portfolio, and what that means is a lot of guys are purists whenever it comes to game. They're like, oh, I'm only going to do day game, or I'm only going to do night game, or I'm only going to do online game. I'm going to meet girls on Tinder, Hinge, Bumble, OkCupid, Coffee Meets Bagel. And then the worst one is I'm only going to do social circle game. So in reality, you want to incorporate all of that into your life. Like, I'm someone who in the past would oscillate between only doing day game or only doing night game. And what I realized whenever I started combining both of them was, first off, I was meeting a lot more girls, and second off, I was getting more results because I was just bringing in more girls into like my funnel. Like, you want to view game as a funnel. The more leads you put in, the more results you're going to get at the very end. If I talk to 100 girls this week compared to like 10 girls, there's a good chance I'm going to have more results at the end of the week. The biggest reason you want to diversify your portfolio is because it's going to put you in a state of abundance. If you're going out during the day and you're meeting girls and you know that you're going to go out later at night, you're not going to be that worried about any specific outcome. You're like, okay, like, I'm just going to go out, have fun day gaming. I know I'm going to be meeting girls tonight anyways, so if it doesn't work out with the girl during the day, there's a good chance something can happen later on at night, and vice versa. So just by doing that, you're going to have all these girls coming into your life. You're going to have different streams, and so you're not going to be that outcome dependent, because you're like, oh fuck, like, okay, I guess it didn't work out during day game. Well, I still have night game. And if night game doesn't work out, it's like, oh, well, I still have dates from online. And if that doesn't work out, it's like, oh, like, I have this awesome social circle who like brings girls around me, and so like I'm for sure gonna meet a girl there. So you're just gonna have so many streams of girls that you're just gonna be very, very abundant in your choices of girls. So let's go ahead and jump into the third one. All right, so the third one is, in my opinion, the very, very most important one, and the one that a lot of guys fuck up the most. Besides not approaching enough girls, this is the one that will ruin your results if you don't adhere to it. And what it is you want to take each girl through the process. So if you meet a girl and you get her phone number, try and close that girl. Try and get that girl on a date. Try your hardest to take her through the whole process. I personally am not the best when it comes to following up. I'll get a ton of numbers, a ton of girls into me, but since like I'm not necessarily that interested in like going on dates, and since I'm always out, I don't necessarily take every girl through the process. But I'm not saying that's a good thing. If you're getting all these leads, you want to take them through the whole process. Like for example, if you meet a girl out at night and she's incredibly nice to you, you guys hit it off, there's no reason you shouldn't at least try to pull that girl that night. And if the pull doesn't go down, get her phone number, try and get her on a date, and on the date try and close her, and then after that like take her through whatever process you want. But realize that if you're not going to take the girl through the whole process, you're missing out on a lot of girls. The reason most guys don't take girls through the whole process is because they're afraid of messing it up. It's like, oh yeah, like I met her and she liked me, and what if like I make texting awkward? What if the date is awkward? Like what if she doesn't like me? Like I don't know what to do. But realize that the girl likes you. Like if she gave you her phone number, or if she was talking to you in the club, or if she's spending time with you, realize that she likes you and she's also interested in moving the whole interaction forward. But since you're the man, it's your job to move it forward. So if you're not moving it forward, you're doing a disservice to the girl. It's like this girl is potentially hoping to meet a cool guy, and then she meets a cool guy, and then the cool guy doesn't take it anywhere. Like you're doing a major disservice to that girl. So you want to make sure to take all your leads through the whole process. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I put out videos like this which are very simple, very actionable. I want you guys to crush it. If you guys want to learn more about me, follow me on Instagram. I'm going to put it right here or over here, whichever one has more space. And then follow the Facebook group. So I just put out the first week's mission. You can still join. Link is in the description. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And I will see you guys for the next video on Saturday. Peace.